In today's video, we're going to look at how you can become a BCS-certified business analyst. Let's begin by addressing a key question. What really is BCS and what does it mean to be BCS certified? BCS is also called BCS, the Chartered Institute for IT, and it is otherwise known as the British Computer Society. BCS is a professional body in the United Kingdom. It was set up for the good of IT, and it was set up many years, actually a number of decades ago. BCS operates under a royal charter, which basically implies that it is recognized by the government of the United Kingdom as being a worthy body for the advancement of a specific cause. And in this case, that cause is the good of the IT or computer science profession. So the British Computer Society is a very reputable organization that you want to be a member of, and it's the kind of body that you would want to be certified by. I should also mention that the certifications are very well accepted. In the United Kingdom, a lot of job vacancies, especially for business analysts, include the statement that nice to have a BCS certification in business analysis. In other parts of the world, BCS certifications are also very well recognized. BCS has partnerships with relevant bodies in places like Australia, such as the Australian Computer Society, in places like Canada, and in many other parts. So generally, if you have a BCS certification, it's a well-recognized credential that can open doors for you around the world. As a matter of fact, in the world of business analysis, the top two certifying bodies, in my opinion, would be BCS and IB. I once made a video comparing both of them, so if you'd like to find out about that, feel free to check it out on my channel. So getting to the main thing, how do you become a BCS certified business analyst? Well, for most people, it begins with the foundation. The foundation certificate in business analysis is the entry-level certification that is offered by BCS. I found from experience that many people are discouraged when they see the word foundation. They want a certification that shows something more senior. But trust me, the foundation certificate in business analysis is worthwhile for you. It covers the breadth of the business analysis syllabus. It's perhaps the most extensive certification in the BCS suite, in my opinion. And I feel that it is a great point for you to start from. It will test your knowledge of business analysis across several areas and specialisms. The foundation certificate exam consists of 40 questions. You have 1 hour to answer them, and you'd get to know your score right away. So if you score above 26, which is the passing mark, then you've passed the exam. To pass that exam, I would strongly recommend going with an accredited training provider such as TWIM Institute. You can take advantage of our self-paced training. We found from experience that most people who go for it are ready for the exam in about 3 weeks. So if you dedicate 3 weeks of consistent study, maybe putting in 1 or 2 hours per day into preparing for the exam, you should be ready for it and you should be able to pass. We have a very good pass rate for the foundation exam. I should also mention that it's a good idea to look at practice questions. You should practice extensively. We provide several sets of practice questions to help you get acquainted with the style of the exam and to get ready for it. For many job opportunities in the UK, what is required to get in is the foundation certificate in business analysis. However, you might decide that you want to take it a notch higher. If you would like to do that, you should consider the different practitioner certifications offered by BCS. Some of the popular choices are the practitioner certificate in requirements engineering. There is also the practitioner certificate in modeling business processes. And there is the practitioner certificate in business analysis practice. These practitioner certifications are more narrow in scope than the foundation certificates because they are meant to test specific areas of business analysis. And they are also considerably more difficult, which also gives credence to why you should probably get started with the foundation certificate. The practitioner certifications are meant to show that you have some experience and that you have some familiarity with business analysis that goes just beyond theoretical knowledge, which is why they are called practitioner certificates. But you might decide that you still want to go a notch higher than these two levels. You might decide that you are interested in the International Diploma in Business Analysis. This is what I consider to be the sweet spot when it comes to BCS Business Analysis certifications. So the International Diploma in Business Analysis is actually made up of 5 exams. There are 4 written exams and an oral interview. The 4 exams are the exams that we already discussed. So the combination that we push at TWIM Institute and which we offer is the Foundation Certificate in Business Analysis, the Practitioner Certificate in Modeling Business Processes, the Practitioner Certificate in Requirements Engineering, and the Practitioner Certificate in Business Analysis Practice. So when you have those 4 certifications, you would then be eligible for the final stage, which is the International Diploma Oral Interview. This is an interview, an actual interview that lasts about 1 hour with BCS examiners, and it tests your knowledge of everything. It's a very extensive interview that you really need to be prepared for. If you pass the interview, you would be awarded the BCS International Diploma in Business Analysis. That's a sweet spot, like I said earlier. You really should aim for that if you can afford it. Of course, it takes a significant financial investment because what you're really paying for would be 5 different exams, 4 written exams, and an oral interview. And that can be pricey. And of course, if you're also paying for training, you're paying for training for those 5 exams. We offer it as a bundle. So that allows you to get a discounted training when you're paying for the International Diploma bundle. One other way you can go around that would be to pay for each exam individually and maybe pay for training individually as well. That would cost you more, but it is also a route that can lead to the International Diploma in Business Analysis. What is the advantage of having the International Diploma? It shows basically that you've reached a certain level of knowledge as a business analyst, and you have a level of expertise across different areas, different specialisms of business analysis. So this is definitely a great certification to go for. If you can afford it, it's a great point to go for. For a lot of people who are just trying to get into the field and who are looking at certification options that can boost their CV, maybe you should just get started with the Foundation Certificate in Business Analysis. That, in many cases, would be good enough to get you on the job. However, if you're really looking to boost your opportunities and if you have the budget for it, the International Diploma is something to go for. You cannot go wrong with it. It is great to go for, not just because of what it adds to your CV, but also because of the knowledge. You have so much expertise that you're able to talk confidently and competently at interviews, and you'll generally be able to demonstrate significant knowledge of business analysis. For many people, that is the point to stop. But if you still wish to take it higher, you can go for the BCS Professional Level Business Analysis certifications. They have a number of them. There's one for data analysis, there's one for agile business analysis, and so on. You can go for each of these professional certifications. And by the time you stack up, I think 4 of them, you would then be eligible for the Advanced International Diploma in Business Analysis. So that's basically the BCS route to certification. At TWIM Institute, we offer the different BCS certification courses. We have them as self-paced options where you're able to access the courses on demand. We also offer live classes, which you're able to access at specific points in time if you go for that option. We have very good pass rates. So if you'd like to sign up with us, you can head over to businessanalysiscoach.com, businessanalysiscoach.com, or you can chat with us via WhatsApp. I'm going to put the details in the description for this video. You get Africa-friendly pricing, which is relevant regardless of where you are. Whether you're in Africa or you are in Europe or you're in America, the Africa-friendly pricing applies to you. We also offer the exams, and you can write those exams from anywhere in the world. So with us, you really can't go wrong. Head over to businessanalysiscoach.com and you'd be able to access our training. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and continue with my series. I'm running a 100 days of business analysis series, and I don't want you to miss any episode. So click on the subscribe button so that you can continue to get more of my videos. I wish you a wonderful day and see you tomorrow.